WildRP for a minute, so I've got to just... Alright, there he is. Levi Raine. The Rainmaker. Also known as Rainmaker. Oh my god. Where did I sleep? Oh, I slept in here. It's my horse creeps. He's a nice horse, you know. I got no shit whatsoever. We've made loads of money, but it all goes into the gang bank. Oh, what? Oh, what did you just say? Right, let's fucking go then. Let's see if we can do something for a minute. I don't really want to go to the telegram at Emerald Station, but I gotta send a telegram, you know, because I think there's some shit going down today. I think that basically there's someone that wants to pay us a lot of money. You know what I mean? You're picking up what I'm saying though. Like, keep an eye out, you know what I'm saying? I can't be robbed today. Cannot get robbed today. Oh, Jesus Christ. She didn't look like she was gonna rob me now. Right, quickly now. Gotta change that walk as well. He's a silent type. Alexander was in New Austin for a bit hunting condors with Jin, but I'm heading back out that way. I have some things I want to discuss, some plans. That Mr. Xander's guy is still looking for help around the soup kitchen. Oh, yeah, we're going to help him, innit? Alright, now the person I need to speak to is Fry. Before I get it wrong. Thank you, 517. Marquee. Market time. Boy, we doing this market thing today. When is it? Where is it? What you want me to do? Now, Fry's the one he's been arranging that whole thing. Normally I do it all through Alexander, but Fry's got the hookup, you know. I'll let him arrange all the boys out. I'm gonna go and check if there's any nice offers up here, you know what I mean? See if anyone's offering some nitroglycerin. Someone was offering some nitroglycerin in exchange for some cut sapphires the other day. Out of your mind. Shit, man, someone's cleaned this out. 10 bottles of moonshine, 10 bottles of moonshine. I'm so afraid for these nitro jobs. The only ones I can find, there's one that's like bring gold bars. Can't do that. And there's one that's like bring sapphires and stuff. Can't do that. There's one to kill cats, one to kill dogs, which I don't want to do. But I'll do it an absolute push. What I'm hoping is there's one to kill pigs. I'll kill livestock. If it's kill an elk or a moose or whatever, kill pigs, kill sheep. That's fine. I'll chaw some sheep off of an absolute prick of a farmer. Now you might be wondering who Levi is, because I ain't never streamed him. I'm sure some of you have seen him around, you know. But he's 18 years old, he's from Lewisham, he's from the Sham. And his dad and his mum had to leave England suddenly a couple of years ago. Under mysterious circumstances, you know. And they said it was to find work, but Levi's not that fucking stupid. And his dad's a train robber. But he ain't a good one. He used to be pretty good at it, but now he's old and drunk all the time. So Levi is a child of legacy. He's gonna bring triumph to the name. Now technically, I am Levi Raine Jr. Levi Damien Raine. And my dad is Levi Stamford Raine. But most people know me as a rainmaker. Well, actually no one knows me as a rainmaker, but they will know soon enough. Shall no longer be shamed to the name Raine. First thing I did is have an interview with a member of the press. There was I was literally like one of the first days I was on the character. I went into the Valentine stables and there was a woman in there talking to me and she was like, "Hi, who are you?" And I was like, "I'm Levi." And she was like, do you know any criminals? I'm trying to interview criminals. Levi was like, "Nah, I don't know no one like that, but maybe you've heard of this guy, the Rainmaker." And she was like, "Never heard of him." And he was like, "You gotta be careful, man. He's a bad man. He's a bad man, but he's like a good guy deep down, but he does, you know, does bad things in the name of good. But you gotta be careful. You can't just be calling his name out and shit. He'll hear you." And she was like, "I've literally never heard of him." He was like, "Well, you will do." And then she walked out the front of the stables. And I walked out the back of the stables. Pulled my mask up. And followed her out of town. And walked up to her and went, "Wait, I hear you've been looking for the Rainmaker." And she was like, "What?" He was like, "You gotta be careful, you know what I'm saying though. You're looking for that Rainmaker, you know." She's like, "Are you the Rainmaker?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah, I'm the Rainmaker, innit? Oh yeah, like, what are you looking for me for?" And she was like, "I was looking to do an interview with, you know, criminals and stuff." And he was like, yeah, I can do that for you. What do you want to know?" She was like, "You ever robbed a bank?" He's like, "Yeah, like loads of them though. Like basically, like more. What's the most amount of banks you ever heard someone robbed?" And she was like, I don't know, she said some number, and he was like, she was like 5. He was like, "Yeah, I did 55. Where the fuck am I going? She was saying stuff like, "Does he have like a catch? Do you have like a catchphrase or anything?" And he was like, "Yeah, you know, like make it rain." Nah, that's shit. Hang on, let me think of a better one. Don't write that down. Don't write that. I was doing stuff like that. Why are my eyes watering so much? Every now and then during the day, I think I've got eye strain kicking in. It doesn't always happen when I'm at the computer. It just happens sometimes now. My eyes feel like they like kind of get itchy. And they just water. But basically, he is Batman in his head. He's Nightwing. I sit on rooftops all the time. I log into Levi, I put a podcast on and just sit on a rooftop and watch everyone. No one fucking sees you up there ever. I jump between the roofs like Batman, so they just see a shadow. When it's nighttime, I wait till it's nighttime and then I jump between the roofs, so people see a shadow jumping between the roofs. Been carving Rainmaker everywhere as well, but it's funny because there's a dossier on Rainmaker on Lucian. I read the dossier. It's like these carvings are moving around the crossing. Something is afoot. Something evil is brewing. They're possibly moving north. I've ruled out these different people. It can't possibly be them. Like Olia is conducting it, an oath, I think. So they're really good at what they're doing. But it's just Levi tagging. He's just doing tagging. You know, like in London when you're just on a train and you just see someone's written like twat boy all across London Bridge Station. That's all he's doing. He's just tagging everything. He just gets bored. He's bored. He's just going to write Rainmaker on stuff. He has no idea it's vandalism. There's no meaning to it or anything like that. It's hilarious. I want to play like a... It's so funny because I've been wanting to play like a hardcore criminal. To really like those characters, the detectives and the smart law characters like Oath and Olia and stuff that put these cases together deserve to be rewarded by like having a really interesting character leaving certain clues that is a pattern and stuff, but I just can't justify it on Levi really at the moment. Here's one, look, kill cats, bring 4 cat carcasses, 1 moose. I don't even know where there is a moose. It's all the way out in Big Valley, innit? Yeah, I really want to do like a cool sort of like a fucking hardcore killer or a criminal that leaves particular clues like that. Really carefully planned out stuff like a puzzle for those kinds of deputies to work on and investigate. Really rewarding stuff like that, but just doesn't, it's like not really, there's not really up to anything, these kids right now, to justify that kind of thing. It's just racking up like vandalism charges and shit. Damn. Thanks, Lilies. Hush, Smooge. I do like to leave little things, just, you know, but it's not exactly a hardcore investigation. Today, the market is at 12 PM EST on the outskirts of Blackwater. I'll be heading to Blackwater myself now until the market starts, see if I can find a benefactress. Okay. And then he sent it twice. I guess he probably sent it to everyone. Someone didn't get a telegram, but I got 2. Trying to make the Yellow King. Yeah, something like that would be really fun to do, but I'd like to really focus on it, you know. And try and do something really cerebral and really sort of put forward a lot of interesting things to be investigated. I'd quite like to send, like, you know, like the Zodiac Killer would send those fucking letters. Stuff like that would be really fun to do, I think.
Another day on the move.
Just have to keep reminding to take gloves off fingerprints. Yeah. I do one on, one off sometimes. Like if I'm tagging stuff up, I'll put gloves on for a couple of them, take gloves off for a couple of them. So the real clue, the real way to solve this, and I don't know if it's still at the manor, but at the manor there is a note. Oh, actually, I think it was written by thingy. So my plan was to write a note that's like clearly written by me that will give you a fingerprint, and then I'll pin it up on the manor house door so that someone could come by them. So all the clues are available. It's just very difficult to piece it together from their side. But if they know that there's this kid called Levi who was doing moonshine runs with Alexander and Jin. I gave the law a fake name. But if they had actually gone down to the Braithwaite Manor and investigated, my plan was to put a note up that was clearly written by me, so they'd have a fingerprint that is confirmed to be mine, and then they could match it to the vandalism dossier. But when I asked for a piece of paper, Faye's character just wrote it for me. And I couldn't really justify not doing it. So that's kind of what I want to do at some point, is give the law some piece of paper that they will slowly be able to piece together. But they're going to figure it out the moment the law get my full name. Because I'm Levi Raine, the Rainmaker. Nothing that makes deputies shriek more than someone putting a detail that says bloody fingerprint and then there's nothing when you use the Jeff. Yeah, I know. I've done it so many times. Bloody handprint. You go over to it and you're like, okay, cool, we got a full handprint. Oh, they must have been wearing a glove. Is what you have to do. You're like, oh yeah, they're wearing a glove. It's still random, yeah. Regardless. No one here yet. It's not up to you whether it actually does leave a fingerprint or a partial. But I mean, when you leave, there's like a crime scene where they've left like thousands of fucking details around. Oh Jesus, where is it? Oh fuck me, go. Go horse, go. They're coming after me. Where is it? Yeah, it's like obvious. Like, I've done enough crime scenes on Lucian now to know that you're like, oh, someone had a set of gloves on for sure. It's fine. You just have to trust Fall that they're building something that's just as interesting and justifiable for you to investigate, and isn't just a player like trying to win, you know. Sometimes that is the case. I didn't check the one that's down in the swamp, but just money in it. Alright, we'll do one at Thieves Landing and then I'll go to Blackwater and see if Fry's there. I'm trying to build a bomb for weeks. I've not been able to get a hold of nitroglycerin. I don't really have any contacts that I can be like, hey, get me some nitroglycerin, please. I'll pay you. No idea how much it would be worth. Nitro seems harder to get hold of than before. Yeah, it really is. You used to just go and buy it, didn't you? You just went and bought, like, there were like 3 ingredients to make a bomb when I was last on the server, and now it's like a fucking like crazy list and you have to put it all together. We lucked out so badly when we were doing the bank robbery a few weeks ago with Whack. Those guys had some that we could buy off of them. I don't think we would have been able to build it otherwise. Pig carcasses. Bank bonds, gold bars. Nightmare. I'm trying to get a hold of some nitroglycerin. Is that correct? You will not find there. You will not be able to get in here. Is this a private server? Yes. Not many people on. How do you know that? Oh, you mean I haven't bumped into anyone? Yeah, this is a whitelist RP server, not Red Dead Online. It is also a little earlier in the day. Most people are. This is the sort of dead hour. I can't see floating names from 20 miles away. No one's online. I need someone to run up to in RDM.
I guess I'll settle down one of these days.
Unfortunately,
find somebody from law beforehand, but it is okay otherwise.
right here. Sounds splendid.
Oh, yeah.
Good
Hello.
Day, good day.
This gentleman here, he goes to the market as well. I remembered him from last time.
All right. Okay.
This is my friend Levi. Levi, this is Mr. English of a different sort.
Mr. Fletcher. Nice to meet you, Levi.
All right. Nice to meet you, Mr. English of a different sort.
All right, I'll stick with that one. Oh, good lord.
But, okay. Well, we'll see you in about 20 or so minutes then, sir.
We'll see you then.
Excuse me, though, good sirs.
Oh, have you seen Madame, is it Penel, Panera? Levi, help me. How do you pronounce the name? Penelo.
Penelope?
Penelope.
Yes. Right. Okay. She was at the market last time, yes?
Penelope. I only met
Right,
one
I think
Penelope
it was Penelope.
recently. That wasn't at the market. It was when I was, good lord, on the job, as it were. I'll keep an eye out.
I
if you
see.
like.
Okay. She wore very similar clothes to you, actually, like almost identical, including, I believe, she had a interesting eye patch as well. She was at the market last time I was there.
Oh, I've got to see this. I hope she's here again. I've got to see it.
Oh, me too. She was looking for to sponsor people for racing and things like that. If that rings any bells.
It's not ringing any bells.
Okay. All right. No worries. Well, hopefully, someone at the market today will remember her.
Should be. It'll be... Oh, good lord, I left my pocket watch in the bloody room. Yes, roughly 20 minutes or so from now.
Okay.
And
Oh.
good day, gentlemen. I'll see you there.
All right. Levi, did you see my my telegram?
Yeah.
Okay.
The market open up in about 20
Unless you sent another one in the last
There'll be a market in about
5
20
minutes.
No,
Work
just
at
the one
market,
saying
or
I
you
was here.
just- you
Yeah,
just
yeah,
shop
yeah.
there?
Okay.
Bit of both sometimes. I sometimes...
What about the others?
I do not know. Did you telegram them?
No.
Then I shall go and telegram them.
It's your
I am
show, innit? I figured you'd be the one like arranging it.
I suppose. I am not usually the one who does the telegramming. Normally it's Alexander.
Try and swing through. If anyone's going to have it, it'll probably be Imogen.
But regardless, it is in 20 minutes time, so hopefully they can make it.
Yeah. Do we have to bring the thing all the way over there or like bring her to the thing?
Oh no, the thing is already at the bank. I got the couriers at the bank to send it to this branch.
Nice. Make me nervous, you know?
I know. I was actually looking for law, but for a reason. Step this way so that people don't hear. So, I had noticed that law people, they can sometimes, with their paperwork and their tags and things like that, they're able to, mark weapons and items and things without etching them. Yes?
I don't know.
Right.
I don't spend
Well,
any time around people from law.
that's okay. But you're following me so far, yes?
Yeah.
So I was thinking that maybe I could speak to somebody senior up at law and ask them if there's any potential for them to, label Obsidiora so that she is, how would you say, authentic.
I mean, that sounds like a dangerous game, though.
In what way?
I mean, do we want anyone knowing we got this thing?
I suppose not. You think the law would snitch?
I don't know. Maybe. It depends who it is, you know? I don't trust no one here.
No, same. I suppose maybe what I could do is I could ask them if they were capable of doing it for something that is not Obsidiora. And then, if they say yes, then I bait and switch. And, it's just so that they can have it on their records as being, the real deal. So if somebody else brings some, lump of carbon and says, oh, this is Obsidiora, then without the tag, it is not so.
Right. I mean, if you just want someone to verify it, though, you just got.
Right.
I mean, you got 20 minutes to do this.
I know. It is a crapshoot. Moreover, it's just if there was law around, I wanted to fly the idea about them. But otherwise, it's not a big deal.
Right. I mean,
It is more for our benefactor, just to make sure that her concerns are eased about what we have.
yeah. I know what you're saying. I mean, we can swing around town and see who's about,
Excuse me.
Pardon.
Okay. But first, let me try and reach out to the others.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have a question. for you.
Yeah.
You would happen to know.
Just saying he wants to put a label on it. You can buy them.
I'm
Is
so
it- you want an
sorry. It's
SCSD
really hard
tag?
for me to hear you. Come over here.
What does he want? I've no
I
idea
think
what
that's
he's
Miss
after.
Imogen.
Who's that?
He is the one who runs the market. She would be the one to know what Miss Precisely's name actually is.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, you send the telegram. I'll ask her. What do you need? What her
Okay.
name is?
I mean, I know her when I see her and hear her, but I just don't remember what her name is.
Right.
Boy, Queen.
Sorry. Pardon me.
Oh, hello.
Hi again. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Excellent. Are you coming to the market today?
Yes.
Wonderful.
We actually had a question. Do you happen to remember what the name of that lady was called again? Miss
Miss Persephone?
That is the one. So not Penelope or Precise. Yes.
Percy,
Right. You were looking
yeah.
for Persephone.
Right.
You spelled that
you-
really wrong.
Oh.
She
You
should
think?
be there today, and if not at the market, then she'll be at the social right after in Strawberry.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't happen to have her telegram number on me right at the second, and I'm helping this gentleman over here, but I'll let her know that you were looking for her. I have your telegram, so I can give that to her if you'd like.
Oh, I have your book. Actually, I was
Oh.
unable to return it before. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Okay.
Well, if I see you at the market, then I can just get the book then.
Okay.
All right. Have a good day.
Bye.
How do you
Okay.
know all these people?
I went to the market one time.
I've been on Levi for weeks and I have not met anyone. Maya logs in, knows everyone instantly. We got no hope, by the way. There is absolutely no chance in hell that Disby is awake or that Phelan is awake. And Biz is completely MIA on Saturdays. Which makes this the most dangerous fucking shit of all time.
Okay, that's 1, 2. Alexander.
Obvious meta information. I'm going to be sending a report right now. Fright and Alexander know everyone. Or maybe there is a Disby.
That's 1, 2. You wouldn't happen to know what Jeannie's telegram is, would you?
Yeah. Just say when.
Now, please.
QT 725.
QT.
Yeah.
Okay. 725.
Jin's been around a while though, right?
Okay, I think that is all of them, apart from, of course, yourself.
Okay.
All right.
Guess we do it once around town.
Makes sense to me. Once around town, if there is law, at the very least, I wanted to float the idea around someone senior. And then after that, I guess we could walk to the market. It is just over the hill.
You want to walk there?
I mean, oh, horse, it's literally visible from here, I think.
Oh, it's in town.
No,
I
just
thought it
outside,
was like all the
on
way
the outskirts.
like that way, like way out there, west.
You might have seen it actually when you rode into town, if you came from the east. It's
No,
like
I've got no idea.
Oh, okay. You might like it. Lots of people from different places selling different things. At a book club, and I actually got a membership to the book club. And the entire time we were in Guama, I never had the time to read the book.
What book is it?
It's called The Boatman.
What's that about?
I couldn't tell you. I never got a chance to read it.
I hope it's not just about a man on a boat.
I'm sure a boat has to feature somewhere, otherwise it is a false advertisement.
Right, but if it's just about a geezer on a boat and doing nothing,
Let me find out. Get my money's worth here.
I don't see no
Written-
one in there.
Oh, okay. Written by Jeremiah Smoke. It starts with somebody on the Lanahachi River outside Saint Denis. It's like 6 pages of words. It's okay.
And I mean, I guess just give me the like cliff notes when you're done.
I would
with
have
it.
to actually read this, but I'm going to have to give it back because it's been about 4 weeks and I was supposed to hand it back after the first week.
It belongs to that woman.
She runs the book club, yes. You pay $5 and then she gives you the book and then she trusts you to give the book back.
That seemed like a dangerous game, to be honest.
I mean, I intended to give it back, but it's been 4 weeks, so yes, I feel horrible. So you headed back earlier.
Let me get some water while I'm here.
Okay. You headed back earlier than we did. Did you get up to anything?
No, not really. I've been looking around trying to get an item that we need, you know,
Oh, okay.
but to no avail. A few
Is there-
people give me some like leads here and there and that, but
Mm.
yeah. I met a crazy guy called Sleek.
Sleek.
Yeah.
Was he anything but?
He said he was a sheriff, but then he
Oh.
said he was no longer a sheriff. And then he robbed a man, so I don't know. That guy was crazy.
Oh, okay. But if it's anything I can help with, I shall try. I have, let me see, a bunch of flints I can make some money from, if you need.
Yeah, I mean, it's nighttime work though, you know.
Oh, okay.
But I do have a plan. I'll tell you it later.
Okay. I wonder if Miss Jeannie has ever gone to Van Horn for this fight club.
It's a fight club.
Yes, lights out. They do boxing lessons, and I believe the last time I had a paper, they had a fight club happening every week.
Oh, right. Did you have to pay to sign up or anything?
I don't remember. Sometimes they just charge you medical fees. For bags and whatnot.
I mean, that's not too bad. Maybe I'll sign up.
Oh? You fancy yourself a scrapper?
I mean, I reckon I could have taken Jeannie that day. I let her win.
I see. Okay. I will not let her know you said that.
No.
No.
As long as I don't get sucker punched like that old man did to me.
Oh. Oh yes, Venom Dick.
Old Venom Dick.
I wonder if he still has it. Or if it fell off and slithered away.
Well, you know what we can do? I want you to show me this
So we're
thing.
not late. This
Oh,
thing
okay.
only lasts for like 2 hours.
I'm curious about what it looked like and that. We went to all
Oh,
the
yes.
effort to try and find it.
I never told you about how I eventually did.
No.
Okay, so the first day we got there, you know all this already. We used our wit and our guile and our sleekness to get past the militia and... Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
And then, obviously we were there for maybe half an hour to no avail. Just flint and coal and flint and coal. But Miss Jean, she got a diamond.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Right.
I put in
So-
some hours the next day.
Mm-hmm. And what did you get?
Nothing. Coal.
Right. So did I. Nothing but coal and flint and coal. I was distraught. So I went to bed. And then I was tossing and turning in bed. And I was thinking to myself, this cannot be it. We did not come here all this way for nothing. No. And so I got out of bed at about 3. The stars were in the sky. I went there and I swung my pickaxe on the wall. One time.
No way.
Way.
What the fuck?
Where is it? Oh, yes.
I was hoping so badly that I would be able to do that.
Be careful with this.
Yeah. Nothing in it.
You are kidding me.
Don't do this to me.
Oh, wrong box. Ah, oh, you scared me.
Oh my god. You trying to shit me up?
No, I think I shot myself up.
Damn. Maybe, I feel like I wouldn't have even noticed this thing in the middle of all that coal and that.
Right. Honestly, I just kept swinging at the same cold spots in anger.
It just looks
When
like
this-
shiny coal.
Right. When my pickaxe hit it, it sang. Like it was crying. Or angry.
Jeannie was saying that everyone was hearing whispers and shit.
Well, I have kept this away from my person and here for a reason. Because the moment I got it, I had nothing but bad luck.
Nah,
You
don't be
see-
starting none of that up.
No, you see, I got this, and then, well, I stepped away from the cave, and I was like, I finally did it. After 12 hours in that cave, and then coming back and then doing it once, I got it. And so I was on the ledge outside the cave, and then I said to myself, after all, why shouldn't I go back inside and try again? So I turned around, and as I did, I slipped off the ledge, and I landed on my hip, and Alexander found me, and so we decided to keep it away from our persons because obviously the rumors are true. It is bad luck.
Oh shit, it's bad luck. Why you let me touch it and shit?
Because I have it now. I don't think the luck is catching that way because my luck has been fine.
It better not be. I don't need
I'm not
no
sure
bad
about the
luck.
economy here, but because they've had to hold on to it, but it's been safe so far.
Alright. Well, we better make sure this bank don't get robbed then.
Right. Wait, I still have her on me. Should I put her back in the bank?
Oh, definitely, yeah. You're
Okay.
mad. I'm sort of here as a bodyguard, as a guard dog. But I mean, there ain't shit we can do. Alright, let's
Okay.
see if anyone else is about, and then maybe I guess head over there and see if this. What's this woman called? Persephone.
Precisely, yes.
Is she old or young?
She's not a crone, but not a spring chicken.
Is she English or American or something else?
I think she might be American from Blackwater.
Right. And she was wearing a big old coat like that guy.
She was very fancily dressed, and I think she either had a monocle or an eye patch, yes.
Oh shit. 10 grand, here we come.
Yeah, here we come.
The first thing we gotta do is buy Jin a new frying pan.
A gold-plated one.
Yeah. And then we have a big fat old celebratory meal.
I can't wait.
And then maybe we buy our own boat.
I'm gonna hear enough. I'm gonna hear enough of all that from La Betty whenever she wakes
With
up.
this money, we can have 5 boats.
Hell, even the fact
Oh.
that I just gave you whiskey is gonna be a problem.
Jin is on her way, coming from the west, she says.
Okay, we'll just wait here then, I guess.
Okay. I will reply just to say that we will be around.
Normally I would wait on a roof, but not really doing nighttime work. I don't really want to get caught doing something that I'm not allowed to do.
Well, it's a good thing that, Miss Imogen said that Miss
Persephone.
Right, will be around, at least, if not at the market, then at the after party. So it seems as if she will most likely be there.
Alright. I mean, we're just gonna shop around till we find her, right?
Right, yes. There's a lot of things there at the market. I believe when I was there last time, there were some people from Guama, which we should probably try and identify and stay away from. There was some people from, or just selling in bulk things like
Guys,
wheat,
5 months.
and there was people. What else were people doing? Just selling all things, all things.
Why we gotta stay away from people from Guama?
Because, well, just to be safe.
Why the people from Guama dangerous? I mean, we spent ages on that island.
No, I mean, here is the thing that I was told from somebody in Saint Denis when Alexander and I were asking about Obsidiora in the first place. They said that of all the things on Guama, they are very, how would you say, protective, overprotective, maybe perhaps so, about their natural resources. They have a a trade division or something. And usually they have them posted at the ports, either at Annesberg or at Guama. And if they see you with a box, yes, they'll charge you for lemons and things so that they can make a profit because they are locals and it's their produce and, you know, people from America are taking from them. But with Obsidiora, with that particular resource, if you are caught with it, well, the punishment is death.
And you want to tell the law about this thing?
The law is not Guama.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, you think they don't work together in that?
I don't know.
Mate, nah, we gotta tell no one. We ain't never seen it, never. Even after we sell it.
All right.
Don't trust no one.
Don't trust no one.
Glad Jin's coming with us. Another.
Oh, yes. True. I'm sure Alexander is either sleeping or eating or sleep eating like he does.
Probably up a mountain or some shit.
Just so sleep eating up a mountain would be very much his MO.
Who's that?
I don't know. Excuse me, madame. On the horse.
What are you calling her over for?
Well, I don't know. You wanted to know who she was?
Not that much.
I don't know.
Hey, you got snuffed anyway, though.
Sorry, bye. Unless you want to tell us who you are, in which case, hello.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What do you mean, what's wrong with me? You asked the question.
Yeah, but I was asking you, not... You're crazy, you are. You are out of your mind.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello. Are you mistaking me for someone else, possibly?
Maybe. What is your name? Sorry, madame.
Betty?
La Betty.
The Betty.
The
Le
Betty.
Betty.
Le Betty.
Oh, Le Betty. I thought maybe you had like competition for your name, you know, and you were like, no, I am the Betty, the one and only.
No, thankfully not. Only one.
Okay. No, sorry, we mistook you for somebody when you walked outside.
Apologies, I guess I have a likeness.
Maybe it's the other Betty.
I hope you found who you're looking for.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, Miss Le Betty.
Of course.
Yeah, have a nice
Have a
day.
pleasant day.
What an odd name for a person.
Yeah, you're a crazy person, you are.
What do you mean?
That's crazy person behavior.
I don't understand. You asked who she was, and now we know. How is that crazy person in action?
I didn't need to know that much, you know.
But now you know her parents are spiteful.
Hello.
Hi.
Also,
How are you two doing?
Her parents are crazy. Who calls that child La Betty?
Oh, you calling that the lady crazy?
No, her parents, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
her parents. Oh, her parents are
Fry's
crazy?
crazy. You're just shouting at
Crazy
people like, come over here, we
excited
want to
for
know your
today.
name.
Oh.
Not quite like that.
She probably thought she was about to get murdered, you know.
Nah. I think she appreciated Fry's enthusiasm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you say
So, who is excited?
Oh, I am so excited.
Yours? That's what I want to hear.
Yes. I believe most of the market people have already gone. At least
so
the early
that's-
birds have, yes.
Shall we go then? Are we expecting anyone else?
Yeah, let's go.
I don't think so. Alexander
Okay.
did not send a telegram back. Neither did Miss Jeannie. But the Miss Propane?
Well, we don't want to miss her, do we? What, Persephone?
Right. So
Persephone.
yes. So this lady, she will be at this thing at the market, and then if she's not there, apparently there's an after party for the market they do in Strawberry afterwards.
After party.
Yes.
Soka. Shimata, were we supposed to bring food to that?
I don't think so.
So,
I haven't read a paper in a while, so I don't know if there's anything specific with this after party. It is New Year's around the corner.
Hi.
Got some lemons.
Hi, I have a lot of lemons too.
Oh, I don't know
I
what to
guess
do
we
with
can
them.
sour the body.
Oh,
Go, man.
that
No,
was
we
pretty
don't
good.
want to do that.
I don't know why I'm leading the way, by the way. I have absolutely no idea where this thing is.
All right.
Yes, so the market I do believe is just over yonder.
Right.
It's that marketplace just before the river.
The one
Yes.
that's all the way over on the other side. He's telling me we can walk
yeah.
over there.
Okay, fine. Let's get our horses.
Yeah, you're
Hi.
he's crazy,
I
man.
thought, we could all use a good walk. I thought that's why we were walking.
I think,
Okay, jog time.
Yeah. It's fun being 18 because you can justify running everywhere. Both of my characters are really young, actually, so I can just do really stupid shit and pretend. They're just a child.
See how you've been. You're going to the market? All right, we are too. We'll see you at the market, Johnny. Hi. Okay. Yes.
They know everyone.
You go running.
So, as Miss Jean said, it's just around the corner over there. But I figured that,
Around the
if-
corner, like all the way across the plains.
I mean, you know,
man,
what
that's
is a
fine.
bit of exercise?
Hey, I don't want to be doing the exercise. What if we get caught out? What if we need a horse for some shit?
Okay, fine, fair enough. Also,
Get caught doing what?
exactly, doing what?
Bubble gut, sir?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if technically we're still wanted or what, you know?
Wanted?
I mean, it's kind of a stolen shotgun.
Oh,
We technically stole a cart.
Hecky tayo.
do you think they
I
reported
think
it?
if
I don't
I
know,
don't
but
think so.
I'm always just a little unsure, you know, just in case.
Right.
I like to be prepared, you know.
I
I don't want to be caught in the
It's
middle of
good
a
to be.
field with no escape plan, you know. No creeps
Yeah.
creeping around.
I bought a sticker and I applied it onto this shotgun so that if anybody asks, well, it says antique right there on it, even though the paint is smudged.
Hey, look how far away that was. He was going to get me to walk all the way over there. My legs would have fallen off.
they wouldn't have. You would have maybe felt like a noodle when we got there.
Jin, what's wrong with your horse, man?
I don't know. He's giving yours the stare down.
look-
Ronin, cut it out.
It looks like it's about to fall over and die. You need some food or some shit.
Oh, Dad. Hi. I have some apples. We rode in from the west, so he might be a bit tired.
You just run him ragged.
Hi.
He looks completely run out. Might need
I may
might
have
need to
exhausted
run
him.
out.
Mm.
What's wrong with that? Give him an apple or some shit. You're gonna pass out.
Hi. I'll do that as soon as we get there.
It's just here.
Do you see her?
Oh, that would also be Miss Imogen.
I don't think
I
so.
She was out. Yeah, unfortunately. Sorry about that.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Thank you.
Of course.
So, that lady over there, she sells tea, the one with the big brimmed hat.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello?
Hello. How are you?
Doing well. How are you doing today?
Very good. How's the treasure hunting been going?
I
Shit,
don't
you tell
know
her
what you.
everything.
What do you mean? I'm a treasure hunter. She doesn't know what treasure I'm hunting.
Oh.
Well, pardon me. I wouldn't want to intrude on the treasure you're hunting, but I hope you find it nonetheless.
Yeah, no,
no,
we
no,
didn't
no.
find it.
Well, There's plenty more time to, I'm sure a treasure doesn't grow legs and walk on its own.
Yeah, I
But
don't know. I think
mean-
maybe we probably won't keep looking for it. There ain't no way we're gonna find it.
Levi, she doesn't even know what treasure you're talking about.
Right, but we don't have it, so it doesn't matter, does it?
But I am no. I am a treasure hunter, yes, and I have treasure, and I found some. Maybe perhaps you might even be interested in the treasure I do have.
Oh,
Oh shit!
well, is it tea?
Wait, you're not the. Wait, this is the person we're looking for.
No, it's not. She makes tea,
That's right.
Oh
Right.
right. Yeah.
but I am.
Jillian Fleckaby, lovely to meet you.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Levi.
Levi, lovely name.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, welcome to the market.
Okay.
Yes.
No, but you see, Miss Flecker, I do have.
How do you
Well,
call
so-
it?
Fleckaby,
Yes.
my last name. Yes. Yes.
Oh, right. Yeah. Why did you say? Never mind.
Levi.
It's good to see you again, Miss Jillian.
Lovely to see you. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the market once again.
Thank
It's a
you.
lovely, busy Saturday.
Yeah. Do you sell other stuff, or is it just tea?
Well, the market has plenty of things. I personally just sell tea.
Like what though?
You can say
what
she
kind
has
of
a
tea?
variety.
A variety.
No, I don't. I don't really need any tea or nothing. I just wondered if there was other stuff
Oh,
here. you know?
Jane.
Come in.
Oh yes, there absolutely is.
like
Many
what?
things you could dream of. Baked goods. Sometimes we have pomade. Sometimes we have. Sometimes we do gun auctions. There's a mobile library. So you could, take out books there. Lemons, ice, though we happen to be out of those today. What else?
Is there like knives
all
or
kinds
anything
of-
like that?
Actually, there might be. You would have to ask Miss Imogen over there. She's just in the white. Where did she go? Oh, she's right there, right
Oh,
there.
she sells knives and stuff.
Well, she is one of the main proprietors of the market, so she knows who would be selling the knives, if not her.
Right. Do you sell like things like what if you was to get like a piece of metal that you could wrap around your hand?
You mean a ring?
Yeah, but like a ring that goes over 4 of your fingers.
Oh.
I've never heard of a ring like that, but I'm sure that you could find some metalsmiths here at some point or another. And if we can't, then today, then we can certainly try for next week.
I
We
wonder how much
often
that'd
have
be.
people come and look for things, and we order them for the following week.
Right. Yeah. I mean, money's no problem. You know what I mean?
Well, that's fantastic. Congratulations.
Okay.
Do you sell boats?
Boots.
Yeah, we're looking to get a boat.
A boot.
A boat to get about, not a boat.
Oh, right. A boat. No, I've never seen a boat here before.
Oh,
But like
shit.
I said, the market is fantastic at inquiring about such services for a future week. Should you be wanting it?
Levi, this lady only sells tea. I don't think she knows about what everybody else sells. Everybody here is independent.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yes, we're really just a group that gather together and sell our wares every Saturday.
Yeah. We're thinking of buying like a whole boat and just living on it. You know, we can go where we want, do what we want.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's a lovely idea. It's
Yeah, like a
quite
ship, like a big one.
romantic.
You know, like a
Oh,
like
like
a-
a ship.
yeah, like a statement. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever read a book, The Count of Monte Cristo?
Nah, but I've read a
There's
book
quite a lot
called
of
The
ships in
Boatman.
that.
You ever read that?
The Boatman. No, I haven't, unfortunately.
Yeah, you should read it. It's really good, isn't it, Frank?
Well, perhaps we can get it for the library. All right, why don't you come and meet everyone, and perhaps someone might have information on something you're looking for.
Okay. But
All right.
maybe I could speak to you really quickly about. Well, I mean, are you the kind of person who would be interested in treasure? I do have a very interesting, unique, one-of-a-kind gem that,
Oh.
well, I procured and would look, how would you say, well, quite flattering on your person. Maybe on your hat, or maybe perhaps to embellish your display of teas.
Oh my goodness. Are you You flatter me. What gem is it?
This here, it's called
Oh.
Oh,
Earth's
right, yeah.
heart.
Oh. Yeah, that one.
Levi.
Your name, Miss Margot?
Rush, are you?
I shall show it to you.
Okay. And your telegram
Hi,
number?
I
You
thought
wouldn't
almost
happen
for a
to know
moment
to know
it
when
was.
to call me.
I thought he was losing his mind.
I mean, not that he was
Perfect,
losing his
thank you.
mind, but you know,
This is the
Oh,
Earth's
my
heart.
it was
Mhm.
gutsy.
Well, that's so strange,
This
because
was
you're like
found
acting
deep
fine.
What do you think about the
Recall
boat
of,
idea, though? Like, we get
Mount
with
Hagar
this money
by
we're
one
gonna
of
make
my
today, we
friends.
get like a
And you said
pop up
Margot,
It
and
was
I
found
did
Oh,
that.
not in a
Don't think I know
geode.
him.
Hi,
as
I
you would
couldn't
normally
think of a
find
better idea.
crystals
Let's
like
just
this,
live on a
but
boat.
on its own.
right. We can go
Surrounded
anywhere
by
on our boat.
rivers.
Hi, I know.
Well,
Sorry, I didn't mean to make that.
Adventure is out
some
there.
people seem to think that
And the
maybe
boat,
perhaps
I think,
this
is
could be the very,
exactly what we need.
life, blood of
Fry said that we can
Since
get
crossing
like
itself,
5
hence the
boats,
name,
but I think
the
we only
Earth's
need
heart.
one big boat, you know?
Hi. Yeah, I think
the way
one a
that
big
the
boat should
jewelers
do us
cut
good.
the crystal. You
Mhm.
see how the corner there,
Right? And
it
then
seems
Oh, but I need to get
almost
over
be
my.
mismatched, but it's
Well,
not quite
I
so.
get the
It looks
seasick.
more like a heart, like a love heart.
Yeah, I don't think we
when
should ever
turned
get on boats again without
this way
hiring
in
someone
the
to be
light.
like in charge of the boat
Oh.
and that.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, maybe.
we have Saint Denis
My
Design
goodness.
But we can't
Um,
control the
It's
seas.
very, very
The tides are
beautiful.
poor. I'll get over my
That's what made you
seasickness.
think of me.
Even if it means having a bucket by my side at all times.
The brim of your hat and the cut of your jib, also your green pants. I
What's this
figured that
Pacific
maybe perhaps
woman?
you are somebody who liked
I
more
don't know. I
verdant
haven't.
colors.
I
and that
haven't
kind
met
of
her
thing.
before.
Well, you'd be correct. Not
Maybe
too
that's her
far
in the
off.
blue coat. I saw a man that Fry said
Goodness,
she
well,
looked
what are
like
you?
earlier on.
What are you? What are you?
Oh, so
looking
there's.
for it?
He was wearing a
how
You
blue
much?
want-
coat.
Well, I mean,
You want to go ask
usually
her?
people in my field would say, "Oh, this thing here, it's
I feel like
priceless.
Fry
it
would have
belongs in a
recognized her,
museum."
though, no?
But,
Wouldn't he be like,
Right.
look, there she is over there?
How much would you be willing
I.
to?
No, you're
part
right. I
for
think
it?
you would have recognized her.
Goodness.
What should we spend the
Well,
money
you see,
on?
despite my
That's a
very
good
well,
question. Well, I mean, we're going to need all the money for the boat.
flourishing
I mean, I
business,
can't even imagine
I'm
how much a
afraid
boat
that
is.
I'm not quite in the position to be
How much do you think it costs to buy
purchasing
like
gems
a
and jewels at the
big old
moment.
house, like the
Okay.
same size as
Yes,
Braithwaite?
most of my money is going towards
woo.
getting a wagon.
I
So
see.
unfortunately,
If I was
have
to make a
much more
guesstimation,
to spend than perhaps
I would say,
$100, which I
mean,
will guarantee
if it's
this is,
$8,000 for the
much more
carriage that we
valuable
have,
than that. Hopefully, you weren't going to be
for
selling
a
it for that
house
little.
or a manor, let alone like the
Not
Braithwaites,
anymore, no.
I would say,
Yes, I think you could get much more for that. I believe.
I'd say something like that is
Listen,
maybe
I'm
well
not
worth
an
in the
expert,
hundreds,
as
thousands.
you can imagine, I deal in
Maybe
things
millions.
that grow and
Oh, we
Hi.
need
belong in a
nowhere near that
pond
amount of
boiling
money.
water, so I'm not exactly
Yeah.
sure about the.
Not
but
there yet.
I'm sure others
Can I
might
buy one?
be more
It's
experienced.
a big dream, but certainly not
Hello, sir.
I buy a wee diamond.
possible.
Come again, please.
I want to buy a wee diamond.
It might take a while.
You're Mr. Levi.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my English isn't very good. What did you say, sir?
I want to buy a wee diamond.
A
What does he
diamond?
want to? Oh, a
Aye.
diamond. Oh, so what I was showing the madame here was not a diamond, but in fact an emerald. However, you are in
What's
luck.
it,
How much is the diamond, the emerald? We were
Aye.
deciding the price because it was a one of a kind thing. However, I do in fact have some raw diamond on me as well, if that is something that you would like to acquire.
Aye, how much? £20 I'll give you.
Yeah, 20 pounds. How much is ooh? How much is 20 pounds in today's currency? In
$20. $20.
$20 for a raw diamond.
Aye.
Oh,
Money up front. Cash in hand here. I'll give you cash in hand.
cash in hand.
That's like his real voice as well. That's
No
hilarious.
ass hattery now. Straight business.
Okay. You know what, sir? You look like an honest person.
You do jewelry?
Do I do jewelry? Given enough time, sir, I can do anything. Would you like jewelry?
Can you make that diamond into jewelry?
You want me to cut it from raw to? Oh God.
Oh,
No. Make a wee necklace maybe.
Oh, that I can do. In fact, I have here two raw diamonds. They are sisters, in fact. We got them from a faraway cave. And, well, I can make them into earrings if you have a lover. Or perhaps maybe
Yes. Bingo. I'll take
Okay.
2 earrings.
2 earrings.
$50 I'll give you. $50 cash in hand. Up front, no business. No,
Okay.
no shaking.
$50 cash in hand, no shaking. Okay. Well, that sounds good to me. You'll have to give me
Whatever
some
you
time
want.
so I can fashion it. But otherwise,
long do you
yes. Maybe give me. Oh, will you be here in the market next week?
Is it every Saturday?
I
Every
believe so.
Saturday at noon. That's right.
Aye.
Been going since the end of June.
That's a good deal, that.
Aye.
There's a good deal on that.
I would
So-
say so too.
A pair of earrings for next Saturday for Sean.
For Sean. Okay, I'll make a note of it.
Got the money now?
Oh no, sir. I would hate to be in arrears, if you know what I mean. We'll make the trade, and I have
no,
your
I
name
want
here.
them for her ears.
Oh, of course, yes. Just so, but no, I have your name. Your name is your bond, yes. So next
Yes.
week we shall make the trade like men.
What about anything else? Any bracelets to go with it? Box sets?
At the moment, no. However, as I said, with enough thought, I can do anything. So I shall have a display of things for you, sir, for you to give to your friends or even for yourself to show that you are in good condition.
Yes.
Okay, madam.
Well, I'll take the earrings next Saturday.
Okay.
Is there anything, any jewelry you have now?
No jewelry on me now. You shall be my first customer, good sir.
Oh,
What
a
about
lovely experience.
any other gifts?
Any other gifts?
I got another $50.
Another $50. Oh, I don't know if you are in the market for something like this. This is a very dear item to me here. This is it's just a varmint rifle. However, I believe this
50?
thing, $50 for this, yes, because you
Boom,
know.
I'll take it.
Oh, okay.
Cash
You,
now.
you don't want the story?
Aye. I'll take the story, sure.
All right. I shall give you the story as I trade it to you. You have to treat this varmint rifle very well. It is legendary, you see. With this thing, I killed a flock of Canada geese with it. Each one I then took to a butcher, and I sold for $25 each.
Pretty good deal on that.
Goodness.
I call her Miss Fifi.
Oh, that's a
Fifi.
lovely name.
Why?
But I
Very
mean,
much like this.
oh, you have a good eye, good sir.
All right, then.
So, Mr. Sean, next week I shall give you the tears, the two blue diamonds, as an earring set.
Could you name them that?
Yes.
The tears?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be wonderful. All right, then.
Perfect. Okay,
See you
good
next
sir.
Saturday.
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
Yes, way to go, Fry.
Made a good
All
sale
right.
there, innit?
Well done.
Mm-hmm. Earrings, and also now I need a new Fifi.
Oh, goodness. You know, I will say, moving forward, now you may have to check with others because I don't really know what gems go for these days, but I would charge more than $20 for a hand bespoke earrings.
You think so? In this economy?
You think they're worth
Yes.
more than that?
I think so.
Oh.
Handmade, handcrafted earrings from cut diamond that you hunted yourself? The
we hunted
manpower
it.
alone.
Well, maybe next time. But I think that for a first sale, for a person like that, I think
Yes,
that I'll be
of
very
course.
happy.
Yes. Well, you should know that when I first started, I only charged 25 cents for my teas.
Oh.
But you know, now I've worked up to $2.50 per cup, and that's
Holy shit.
that's a fantastic increase.
That's a
you know?
400% increase.
Yes. So oftentimes when you first start out business, you do have a tendency to undersell yourself and your skills. But you know, for a first sale, it's perfectly fine. But I would say don't worry, and as you move on and move up, you should consider increasing. You know, take your skill and your value for what it's worth, which is, you know, a lot.
I see.
Hi, agreed. Thank you, Gideon.
would you
Of
happen
course.
to know if any of the vendors from Guama are around, Madame?
Unfortunately, I don't believe they're coming today. We actually haven't seen them in quite a few weeks, which is why we're
okay.
out of lemons for sale.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
okay.
Yes.
Thank
Well,
God for that.
mhm. All right.
Huh?
Well, if you would like to, mill around, I have to go check my booth. If you need any tea, you know where to find me. But lovely
I
to
don't
see
need
you
no
at the
tea.
market.
Hi.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you again, Julian.
Thank you both. Well, thank you all. Lovely to meet you, Levi.
Yeah, you too. Why is everyone
I
saying thank
think-
you to her?
I think I see her.
Who?
Miss Prost. Miss Potion? Miss.
Persephone.
Yes.
Which one?
Where?
Over there. With the red dress, with the red waistcoat and the champagne colored skirt.
Oh, so goy. Wait, come in.
Wait, what the fuck are you gonna do? Don't want to be doing that now, do we?
No.
I think
Are you okay?
it's a perfectly above board,
I-
legitimate sale. We don't need to be
Yes.
doing no crazy shit like that, Jim.
I
Breathe-
meant to
breathe
whip
through
this
it.
out.
Well, let's just go talk to her.
come
She's
in.
on her own. Quick.
Come
Okay.
inside, yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Miss
Hello.
Persephone's here. I thought I'd let
Oh.
you know. Oh,
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
yep. No worries.
Hello there.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Oh, good evening.
Madame,
Oh, goodness.
How can I help you folks?
Oh, yes, of course.
now
which
I know
one
it has
you
been
want?
a bit longer than I perhaps may have promised,
Is it-
but
I was going to say.
could I speak to you round the corner? But in sight of people, just to talk to you.
Oh, well, what about then?
Well, you told me about 4 weeks ago that there was something on the island of Guam, something that a lot of people are, how would you say, quite, what is the word? Avaricious
Interested in.
about. Correct.
Oh, goodness.
Yes.
Oh,
And,
goodness.
well, I set out to Guama
All right.
with my companions.
Let me
and
see.
We met the locals.
Does she have a
We participated in
specific,
all the traditions,
flavor she enjoys? That
and we
you
slaved
know
away
of?
in those mines for weeks. And I am pleased to announce that we have found
Oh, lovely. All right.
Obsidiora.
I have a couple of ideas. Let me just
Really?
get them for you.
Yes. I have a tale to accompany it as well in its discovery.
Oh,
If
dear,
you-
the rain's catching. Perhaps we should go under here.
Oh, correct.
Oh, right, yes. Is that all right?
But if you are still in the market for such a covetous item, then we do have her in the safe custody right now of the bank here in Blackwater. I figured it not quite right to have her on my person. What with, how much people are looking for her.
What sort of price are you suggesting?
So if I am not mistaken, and forgive me if I am being
All right.
too forward, you mentioned the sticker price of $10,000.
All right. So we have a funny honey tea, a sweet dream tea, and a breakfast tea.
Margot's
so one for each
screaming at the
one
top of her
today.
lungs across the entirety of.
What if we organised a secret
50
auction for
per
you?
cup.
So you
Do
get,
the math. Perfect.
An auction.
Yes.
yes, a
Um,
very exclusive one.
You know,
Okay.
someone who's in business should probably be better at with numbers.
You may just
unfortunately,
get
I've always
more than
struggled with it, but,
that.
There we are. Thank you
Oh.
very much. Please, and I hope she enjoys them.
Madam, we know nothing
And-
about
and
things
tell
like
her-
auctions and
tell
things
her
like
next
that.
time she wants
Would
a-
it be
a- a
possible
cup of
to-
tea, she can make a
Sorry.
request, and I can see if I can make something.
Tea is a
custom
very
for her.
loud
I mean,
business. Can we
bespoke
step
to
out
the
this
guy
way
for
instead?
a reason.
Yes, of course.
Sorry. So we know nothing about the business of things like money and things like auctions and such. Would it be too forward to ask if maybe perhaps you would like to enter into a partnership in which you could help to organize the auction?
Well, I'd expect some sort of percentage
Of course,
of the final cut.
Yes, very much so. We went through all this effort just for yourself. And so it only makes sense that, well, should we manage to sell this through your market experience and, general... Mr. Levi, what's the word I'm looking for?
Skill set.
Right, your general skill set, madam. That, of course, you should be privy to such a cut.
Do you mind if I ask a few questions?
Of course.
How did you get it past the border?
Okay, so here is the thing. We went to Guama, me and my compatriots here, and we met with Mr. Herbie, who is, how would you say, the, what's the word, Mr. Levi?
President.
President of Guama. And, well, you see, we had a plan. We went to Guama with a bunch of parcels, for Secret Santa and such. And inside the parcels, we all secreted away mining picks so that on the way in, they would not know that, that was our main purpose. Then when we went to Guama, we met with Mr. Herbie, and he asked us, what is your purpose here? And well, Miss Jin to your left, she is a fabulous chef. And so, not lying, we said we wanted some raw materials for things that Jin could use for cooking. Lemons, bananas, and things. And at that point, he had not mentioned this trade people, but we had, after speaking to you, I went around the entire Sins Crossing trying to find people who knew more about Guama. And they warned me about this sort of thing. So still, we did not talk about the cave. Anyway, after he showed us around, we found a moment to run away, and we got to work inside the cave. Now, after, and this is a whole story in and of itself, and I'll hold that for now unless you want it. After we got Obsidiora, then was, of course, the job of getting her back to Saints Crossing. And so we had several ideas. We had some lemons, which we had cored out and put stones inside, dummy gems, as you would, so that if anybody was to check, well, they would be confused as to why some lemons did not have lemon inside, but just plain old rocks. We also had the gift boxes from before, which Obsidiora
I was also willing to place it into my rectum.
He was.
I'm very willing.
But we figured maybe perhaps you would not want the rock to be smelling like roses.
For the transport back.
Right. Otherwise, you'd have one fragrant rock. Anyway, when push came to shove, we got past customs with a bunch of dummy lemons and 6 gift boxes, which were not all looked inside. And of course, one had Obsidiora. We also made sure to follow the customs of the island and let La Madre know what we were doing. I apologized to La Madre and said, well, I'm sorry for lying to Mr. Herbie about, well, our purpose. But we know that the trade division does not necessarily speak eye to eye. Do eyes speak? Anyway, to La Madre, so they might still be La Mad about us having Obsidiora.
I see. All right, and how long did you spend over there?
Oh, madam, we spent so long at the... all in all, we spent, I want to say collectively, about a month, well, about 3 weeks in Guama. But for most of that time, we got nothing but coal and flint, and maybe some coal. Miss Jean actually found a diamond, and I found another too. The pair which we are calling the Tears of the Mother, but I've already found a buyer for that. But anyway, on the final day before we decided to come back to the island and come to the market and apologize to you for wasting your time, I could not sleep. I woke up at about 3 in the morning and I decided, okay, well, I'm awake, I may as well try. And so I swung deep inside that cave, and I heard a murmur. So I swung again, and it was that second swing in which I found this covetous, shining black jet Obsidiora.
Well, I'll tell you what. I probably will arrange an auction someday.
Okay.
But I'll make good on my word and pay you 10,000 this evening. But under several conditions.
Okay.
Now, I'm not to necessarily trust everyone I meet. We've only met a couple times now, and 10,000 is a lot of money to exchange hands without proper security. I will
Correct.
employ a couple of folks that already work for me. We shall meet.
Right.
I would like to separate here as if I'm not speaking with you at all. Or as if we had a disagreement. Nothing over the top, just... I think someone here overheard you speaking about something that they thought might be illegal.
Oh,
Beyond them, is there anyone else who knows of this stone?
nobody, madame. Nobody.
You must tell no one. If I become a target, I will be most inconvenienced.
And some
And
of
I
the
can't
queen.
purchase further stones.
Of course. No, maybe they overheard me selling the tears, but I only called them the tears, not even the mother. And that buyer has since left. He's coming next week to collect them. I am
Alright.
fashioning them into earrings.
I have to attend the strawberry social after the market, which means, of course, it's very normal for me to be in strawberry. I have a room, a 5W, where I store some things. So, if you meet me there in approximately 20 minutes or so, I could have the money
Okay,
at the top of the hour before the social club starts.
very well. At the top of the hour, strawberry, 5W.
I suppose it's
Well,
protected in
look
a
at that.
pouch.
Capitalizing. The
Yes. So right now it is in Blackwater, still inside the Secret Santa box, which I can fashion into something a bit more, how would you say, becoming of such an item. And then I shall present it to you at the top of the hour in Strawberry.
All right. Perhaps we need a little more time, because I may need to organize, and I will have to spend money at the market and act casual for at least a half hour. So, how about past?
Half past sounds amenable to me. What about you two?
yeah, I can do that.
Aye, aye.
Perfect. All right. Well, I thank you very much. This is exactly what I needed.
Okay, perfect.
Perhaps if this does not go awry and I'm not robbed of 10,000, I would love to purchase further stones.
We would be very happy to help you with that.
All right. Well, I'm going back to the market, so good luck to you.
Of course.
Okay.
Right.
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
Holy shit! Oh. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it actually worked.
Aye.
I thought we were going to have to wait for this auction thing, but it seems as if, things are going to happen for us a bit sooner than later.
Mm-hmm.
Alexander and
guy-
Jeannie are gonna shit themselves.
Aye, they will.
Mhm.
Do we really know that that guy left? I actually didn't see him leave.
I have no idea.
Let's do it once
But-
around.
Okay.
Aye.
And then we need to get tooled up.
They're tooled up.
Yeah. We gotta guard this thing with our lives.
Aye.
We're gonna have to go all the way to Strawberry and back.
Oh, very true.
Don't see that guy.
Perhaps it's wood.
Yo, kata ne.
Oh, I need to return that boatman book to Miss Imogen.
Maybe wait till she stopped talking to the other one.
Okay.
We're just, are we heading out now, or?
No,
not
we're gonna
just
be
yet,
going
no.
soon though.
Okay. How are you doing?
Hi.
How goes the treasure hunting?
Oh, it goes well. I found an emerald
Oh shit.
called, yes, the emerald we're calling the heart of the earth, and it does not have a buyer. We also have 2 diamonds, but we found a buyer for that already.
Oh, that's great.
I'm so fucking hungry, guys.
Diamonds we called the tears, and I'm fashioning them into earrings.
I had the smallest amount of porridge for breakfast.
Oh, it's been the daijoubu. Gominasai for my.
I like made the
when,
bowl.
I guess startled nature when you approached. I just in the middle of when you approached
And then
me,
looked in the
I
bowl when it was
passed the
cooked
gas
and was like,
silently.
well, that's nowhere near enough food for an adult male.
I just figured it was one of the horses, so, but thank you for telling me.
Hi. Yes. I forgive me. Well, I guess you all know now.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's, I'll send you a telegram when I do the same to make
Hi.
it even.
You know, I
Okay.
would greatly appreciate that. Thank you, Johnny. Arigato. You're
Hey,
such a good friend.
it might literally be the least I could do.
So good.
Did you get into one of these cigarettes,
Is
Miss
she
Blackwell?
okay?
You alright?
I think so. Yes, sir. That's Imogen. I wonder if she has any more new books.
Oh, you
I have
gotta
to return
see
the boat now.
This woman did a,
Rose
book
Bay,
went over there.
thanks for the
She's an
14
excellent
months, my
artist.
friend.
Soka.
Yeah.
I'm pretty concerned
appreciable.
we're going to get robbed with this situation.
No, nobody was saying there was.
So he said he seemed a little sheepish about it.
It's actually, yeah, you guys gotta see this.
I'm trying
Thank you.
to get copies made. But I don't know how the printing press will work with this, so we'll see.
Oh,
Oh, look, there's something over here.
Yeah,
hello.
book
I have
is
one copy
incredible.
so far.
Let
Hello,
me
I'm
tell you.
Nadia.
hello, my name is Fry.
Nice to meet you.
I don't know.
Nadia, these are beautiful.
Well, Miss Itchy, you don't happen
Everyone's
to have
being
a book
really
by
nice today.
Harold Handwagon, do you?
Please tell me you'll sell more
What do you
copies
mean?
eventually.
Yes, I just tried to
Yes.
sort it out with the
What is it?
the
Well,
publisher.
apparently there are a lot of books.
Because I
and some
told
of them
him I
are for
wanted him to
ladies.
publish them, so I don't want to then be like, I'm gonna publish them myself.
I was. Yes.
I love the sun wept love.
Mr. Oglethorpe told me there are lots of books, and some of them are for ladies about things that probably should not be spoken of in polite company.
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
It's
Goes a little further than that, boy.
I really need to make more copies.
Hi. I would love to get one too. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kissing.
Okay, don't
Oh.
just say that.
Come in inside.
What is it?
You can't just say, oh, that's kissing.
sounds warm.
Oh,
Good, let's go.
you don't have a. Oh, well, that's fine.
It's
Don't
just
worry
a
about
little
it.
picture
I'm-
book
likewise,
about the
that's
sun
fine.
Yeah, it's right
and the
in the name.
moon. And they're
And
love,
kissing.
but they're very far away.
Oh, what else is in
Oh.
Guana? Is it nice?
Yes, I've got a
I don't
horse.
know. I never been
We're
there.
good.
I know you can get bananas.
Okay.
I heard there's a lot of people in the crossing who can't read, so I thought I'd put as few words as possible in the book.
Like the way I say
Johnny
bananas.
has a
right
horse.
back.
It's
Apart
everything's
from the
fine.
last page, but you gotta kind of have a little explanation.
I see how it is mocking me because I speak funny.
We actually have a friend. He's not here with us, but I'm teaching him how to read. So something like this would be perfect.
It's always
Oh,
fun.
yes.
Hi.
Fish,
Oh, yeah. And she's going to teach him how to kiss, too.
banana.
Apparently so.
Hi. Would you like to see the book?
Daniel,
Yeah.
you really
Show Levi.
I'm not trying one of your books.
They did though. Okay.
Is everybody having one?
Everyone should have
Right, let's have a look at this.
I think we should all have
Okay.
one, and then we can play hide
It's
and
Keep in mind it's my first picture book, okay?
It's gonna smell like a skunk's rear end.
Right.
but you
seek.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Now,
do
I'm
we
not gonna
wanna
lie
head
to
over
you.
the social soon?
I'm not usually that
about
interested in
what?
love stories, but I'll give it a try.
10 minutes to get
That's
over there?
completely fair.
I thought it was at.
Isn't it great?
In an hour?
It's amazing.
Oh, I thought it was right after the
Yeah,
market.
this is actually quite well
I
done.
didn't know the market was on
I've
it.
got to admit.
That usually is. Sometimes it runs long, but yeah.
I thought-
How
I feel
long?
very validated today.
Yeah, we need to go get.
How long did it take you
Yeah, we
to
spend a lot
to
of
draw
time
all
doing
this?
Should we all?
I
I mean, this must have
we're all
taken
here
so
already
long to
anyway, why
draw
not?
this
Yeah.
stuff. How do you have such talent like that?
Okay.
All right.
That's a practice. I have like a sketchbook, but it's not got a story. It's just a sketchbook.
Oh, there's prizes and
Oh.
everything.
What's this?
Though everyone seems to like the drawing of the pig in the sketchbook.
Miss,
Oh,
Miss
it's
Santa
great.
Claus doesn't know this, but she is
Thank
gonna
you, I
sing.
Wait, do you want to see the sketchbook while he's looking at the book?
She don't know
Yes.
she gonna sing?
I'm going to what?
You're going to sing for us, right?
When? Sorry?
At the social club. Don't you remember the other day when you nearly killed us with your
Oh
wagon
no.
and promised that you were going to sing at the
They're
social
getting
club
split up.
if I had the performer fell through?
I don't
Oh
remember
my
that
God.
at all. We can talk about it after the market. Prior to the social club.
Kawaii. I love your drawings.
Thank you.
This was a
Oh my goodness.
incredibly impressive piece of work.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, sea beaster.
Are we supposed to wear something in particular?
Mr.
for
Frank,
the
would you
social?
like to
No,
see it too?
Oh, yes, please.
Just wear whatever you're comfortable in.
I'm
Okay.
already in my formal attire, so if I was gonna wear anything, it'd be this.
Papa
Okay.
just wanted to get something to get changed.
You wanna
'cause
hop up?
He still got his work clothes on. He was gonna go get a new outfit in Blackwater.
Okay.
Eclipse.
Well, I say we all either head to Blackwater or Strawberry.
Sure.
All right. I don't think
who's
there's.
taking this?
Yeah, let's find out. I have a wagon which has 2 seats
Oh,
on it
wow.
in the back. If anybody wants to ride with me, I can head on over to
Yeah.
Blackwater.
Sharing this around today after working on it for
So
like
we'll go to
a
Blackwater
week or
first,
so
and then we'll
definitely
all
hasn't
go
been
to Strawberry
terrifying in any
together
sense.
for the social. That
What
sounds
a
great.
cruel
You
thing.
should be proud of your work.
Oh, Miss Iggy.
Well, I know that.
Here's your sketchbook.
Oh yeah, sorry about
I
that.
especially love the observant oinker.
Your
I think
boatman book.
everyone really likes the pig.
Hi, hi. And the runaway
I
rooster.
did, yes.
I'm so happy. I'm happy people like it. I can't wait to get
Okay.
copies.
I need to give
like-
this lady her book back first, though.
Yeah, I think you can sell like loads of them. Everyone gonna want a copy of that, you know.
Hi. Is that the
Thank
picture
you.
book?
Yes, it is.
I will. I'll buy it right now. I love it so much. I know. Mr. Logan first. Okay.
I think you're probably the best drawer in the entire crossing.
I'm not used to this much validation. I just.
But you honor us with the art you maker.
Thanks.
You have created a vision. For that, I thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Last night. Yeah. Five fellas.
Your drawings have brightened my day. That's for sure.
In fact, I would argue that our pictures of
You know what you should try and draw? You should try and draw a fox. Jin loves foxes.
I could try and draw a fox. I like foxes.
Ah, Soka. That's wonderful.
And give it a try. Jin does draw a pretty good fox as well, though. To be fair,
But it looks more like a clown bear. I'm really bad at
it
drawing.
does look like a clown bear, but you know.
What does that mean?
Cliff.
Well, I guess you can say it looks like a cross between a bear and then a clown. It doesn't really look quite like a fox, even though that's what I'm trying to, well, I guess draw.
Every morning we pass.
Okay, y'all. Happy holidays. We're gonna head on over to Blackwater and then to Strawberry for the Strawberry Social. And y'all are welcome to come. if you
We
like.
better go then.
All right.
Come
Okay.
to my social.
Nice to meet you,
Hi.
artist
Yeah.
Nadia.
Nadia, Levi.
Hi, Levi.
Jin,
Where's Papa?
Fry.
Yeah, we got stuff we gotta do though.
It's nice meeting you.
nice meeting you too, Nadia.
We don't want to be late. Alexander gonna kill us if we miss this.
I know.
I'm
Are we
going to
being
get my
approached?
carriage and trade off this buggy. Oh, pardon me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I don't want to run you down with this horse. I turn around slow.
Okay.
It's good to see you too there, Johnny. Are you going to the Strawberry after social?
So she just whispered to me after the social.
Okay.
So I guess we should just hold on to it and just keep an eye on her.
Well, how long's that gonna take?
I don't know. The social starts in 10 minutes, I suppose.
All right. Maybe we do something else for a little while then.
I don't want to miss this opportunity, so I think you don't want to go to the social and see what that's about?
I don't want to be loitering around with that thing in your pocket, you know?
I know, but we have to keep an eye on her. At least one of us has to be there with her all the time.
I
Because she's
agree.
going to have the money.
Yeah, you're right. But do we want to bring it all the way up there and just stand around in the middle of
We're
nowhere?
going to have to, otherwise what? We're going to go rally back and forth? That doesn't make too much sense to me.
Fry is right though, Levi. We have to take it.
All right. Okay, fuck it. Let's go get it. And I've got a plan.
Hi.
So they...
Listen, here's what we do.
Okay.
We get it and we fucking hide. On the
Oh,
roof.
Oh, like that whisper game, right? Oh, hi, you two. Oh, sorry. So sorry to interrupt you, Wolfie. We're heading to Blackwater, and then we're going right to the Strawberry Social together.
Yeah.
I need to get my eyes tested, I
Yeah.
think.
You want to come with us?
Let's wait for her to leave town.
Okay.
Good call.
When we see her leave town, we'll go collect it.
Makes sense to me.
And then one of us goes to the social, maybe. And the other two find somewhere to hide.
Okay.
How about I will go to the social, and then one of you two will have Obsidiora.
We'll hide either. I suppose we can hide
In
on the
hide
roof.
seek winner.
Or we can hide in the forest around the edge of town. What do you think? I sit up on that roof in Strawberry all the time. No one ever sees me, but maybe if two of us up there, they might.
But the thing is, if one of us is in plain sight, then that is going to be the obvious one who will be holding it. So I should not hold it if I am going to be there with them.
Hi.
But when we're making the trade, perhaps then that is when you follow.
Yeah. That's the whole point of hiding.
Yes. Okay.
Sorry, my horse is overexcited.
I'm nervous, and it's not the bubble guts talking.
Oh, me too. But it's also the bubble guts talking.
Yeah, make sure you got guns and stuff as well.
I sold my varmint for $50, so I think I still have this off the saddle here, the shotgun you gave me.
Yeah, perfect. Ain't no one taking this thing off us.
Hi.
I wish Alex and Jeannie were here. Actually, maybe let's check our Telegram just in case.
Not a bad idea.
Okay.
Alexander and Jeannie are the ones that like can fight. This thing is cursed. I kind of hope someone robs us of it in a way. I can't tell. I'm not really that bothered about in-game money, but...
Nothing from me.
Well, no, nothing.
Hi, Samu.
I think it's the single most amount of money I've ever seen potentially change hands, though. Not sure. I saw some crazy deals on Tar a couple of times. It's not for a diamond. It's for this
Okay,
obsidian
so now to
that
the
is
back.
like a 0.01% drop on Guama. She
We'll
left
go-
already.
I don't know, but I suppose yes to the bank then.
Hi, to the bank.
We're genuinely in possession of a really rare gem.
Said that somebody overheard us talking and might have maybe presumed we were referring to something else.
Yeah, either way, just keep eyes on a swivel, you know?
Aye.
Don't trust anyone.
No. I will have my bow at the ready.
Unless it's one of us.
Aye.
Hello, madam.
How do you do?
Oh, hello. Okay.
That was just
Yeah, it
my
is.
warning in case you were still in there that someone was coming in, you know?
Oh, I see. Thank you.
Right. Let's go. Okay, the first thing we need is a hiding spot. Any ideas? I don't really know Strawberry that well.
Somewhere where you can see me while I'm at the social. And also we need a signal so you can know when to come and present Obsidiora. I imagine she might still want to go to 5W.
We'll go this way. Alright, so if one of us comes in and comes up and offers you a cup of tea, that means we gotta get the fuck out of there right now.
All right.
And if you offer us a cup of tea, same thing, you know? Like
Okay.
it's off. We gotta go, and we just have to get this thing straight to the nearest safety deposit box.
All right. If the tea is cold, we have to go.
What else do we need? What other code?
Hmm.
Or is that it?
I think that's it, honestly.
Right.
But you will be somewhere where I can see you and you can see me.
Strawberry got like a lip, you know, like you can look over the top of it from that mountain on the side, right? Maybe we could go up
Right.
there.
Okay.
Sometimes I want to make call outs where I'm riding because I've been playing Lucian so much. I have to purposefully like ride poorly and like not tell people I'm suddenly going to like ride off road. It's really weird, like it's properly drilled into me.
Whoa.
We're going to go through the town, but we're going to go straight out the other side on the left.
Okay.
Just that cash, you know?
I think I saw some folk from the market by the telegram station.
We don't need to worry about that right now.
Okay.
They're doing that little social, you know? They're having their nice cups of tea, talking about their favorite book. We got time.
Right, but I need to be at the social, so I know where she is.
Right, but you also need to know where we're going to be posted up in case you need to run.
True.
Yeah, look. Let's pick it up and come around it nice and quick.
Okay.
See, I was thinking we get You know what? Actually.
Whoa. Are you okay?
Oh,
Slow down,
my
boss.
days. Is he all right?
Hi. I think he's okay. Are you okay too?
I'm all right. I bruised my shin a bit.
Yeah.
All right. He's all right. He's all right. Okay. Easy does it this time. What the fuck? Oh. All right. Never mind. Fuck it. I'll go all the way around. Imagine if I died. I was thinking we could post up here, but can't really see that much.
No.
Maybe we go on the other side.
I think we...
I know exactly where to go, but Levi doesn't. What's through here? Oh, there we go. What about that water tower?
Ah, yes.
All right.
Good spotter.
We're going to go and sit on top of that.
Okay.
You go into town and join the mixer.
I will leave my horse here with you.
All right. Hide it up the hill. Hide it up the hill.
Up, further up the hill. Okay. How do I signal you when we're about
Actually,
to make the trade?
You're just going to have to...
Wait, Fry, before you go, have something to eat.
Oh, thank you.
I think you should ride your horse into town because it don't make sense you just walk in.
All right.
Levi makes a point. Something for you too.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Aye,
let's go
it could be a
sit
long
and
wait.
eat. Right. Little picnic.
Fry's got this, I believe.
Oh, yeah. No problem. This is a crazy amount of money.
Hi. I can't help but sense that there are eyes, many eyes on her today.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So, there's no way something could already happen.
I think there's a guy laying dead in the street down there.
Ah,
Bunch of people milling around him. But it ain't Fry. What the fuck?
it appears too. Perhaps they got into a tussle? But no, they didn't because there were shots fired.
Yeah, what the fuck happened there? Can you see Fry?
Unfortunately, I do not have eyes on him yet. I would presume maybe perhaps this party is taking place in the inn. I have not seen him walk in yet, though.
No. Everyone gonna have their hackles up now after all that shooting and that.
I would imagine so too.
It might be a good thing for us though.
Their attention now is elsewhere.
Right.
I see Nadia.
Whereabouts?
Still, she just past the closet, the where you could change.
The tailor.
The tailor. That's the one. Sumimasen, the word was escaping me.
The closet.
Hi, the closet.
Yeah, your mind. People just leave a closet on the side of the road with all your clothes.
Hi.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna leave this in the middle of the street. It's where I leave my clothes. My closet.
There was someone out on the front porch, but I did see them. They're crossing the bridge now. I think they were also at the market.
Okay. Keep an eye out for that Irish guy as well.
Aye.
She seems sus of him, you know.
Hmm.
And don't forget to keep an eye out behind us.
Right.
Last thing we need, some idiot sneaking up behind us.
Yeah.
Empty your pockets, you know what I mean? What's inside the pocket, the most valuable thing in the crossing.
Hi.
If the other two were here, it'd be nice. We could post 2 people up in the forest behind us.
Hmm. Oh, actually, speaking of the tailor, you see that the old man walking out right there? I saw him accompany her in the wagon.
Oh, yeah. She had a couple
Hi.
of boys with her.
Mm-hmm.
That's the woman who was at the bank.
Hi.
What is a mixer?
I don't know what a mixer is. That's a good question. What is a mixer?
I've
Do
got
you
no idea.
do you just mix a bunch of things together and then that's a mixer?
I guess so, but that doesn't really like tell me nothing about what you actually do, you know?
Hi. I mean, well, it's I guess. Well, they just all came from the market, right? Maybe they're all mixing the goods together.
Oh.
I guess that's my guess.
Guy creeping by behind us, but I don't think he gave a shit.
He better not give a shit or I'll give him shit.
That woman in the blue coat is doing circles around town. I don't trust that. Scouting the place out.
I'm trying to remember if she had a companion with her at the time she was at the market. Unless she was alone. In all the times I've seen her, she was alone. But who's to say?
What do you think that means? See her, look. Going around and around, circling like a shark.
Hi. I wouldn't put it past if maybe she's seen us.
I'm gonna take one last look at this thing. Mate, it don't look that expensive, you know what I mean? People after this thing, it just looks like shiny coal.
I think there's a lot more to it.
I mean, look at it though. If I saw that on the ground, I'd just walk past it. I wouldn't even care.
When I look at it, it's almost like I've never seen a darkness. It's almost like something is peering right back at me through it.
Stop looking at it then.
Hi, yes, probably put that back deep in your pockets.
Do you really think it's cursed?
Oh, yes.
You really think so? Making me
Hi.
feel nervous.
No,
I'll be on this
daughter.
high up on this thing now.
Hi, next thing you know, you might start going crazy and start uttering shit like precious.
Why would I say that?
You know, I was just about to say, you know, don't ask me why that in particular, you know, just, I don't know. I feel that's something I would start maybe saying if I had that, which is good. You have it, and I don't.
Right.
Hi. Worse yet, you might start talking to it.
Say what to it though?
I don't know. Endearing things?
But like, I love it.
Hi.
Be there like, yes, my precious.
Levi, stay with me. Onegaishimasu. Do not lose hope. We have to stay strong. For Fry, for Alexander, for Ginny.
Can you imagine if I just ran away?
I would not let you run away.
I just leg it.
Don't make me do this.
No, don't. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I made
You
myself
clever man.
almost choke
Oops,
on these peanuts
Did not mean to do that.
because it made me laugh so much. Not much going on.
Someone writing.
Who's that? You recognize
I
that
don't.
guy?
I think they were also at the market. Yellow coater. He was in quite a hurry to get to the telegrams.
As long as he ain't sending a telegram about us, you know.
Hi.
He's in there like, I found him.
He just got back on his horse.
I'm concerned that I have absolutely no idea where Fry is. I'm assuming that he's in there with everyone else.
I would presume so. That guy just walked in.
I found him.
Shimata, this mist is really kicking in.
Yeah, don't think much about it. It's not bad luck or nothing. It's just missed.
Hi. Mister, go away.
I don't think you got the lung capacity for that.
No. What was that?
What?
I heard a bush rustle.
Where?
I think it was to your left, right, or my left. So I was about to say rift because I couldn't think of either right or left.
The place between right and left.
Hi.
The reft.
Or that was just my accent coming out. Okay, I can see a little bit of what's going on now in the inn.
Oh yeah, the door's open.
Hi.
You see him moving around in there?
The only person I can see is that old man that came out of the dressing room who's wearing an apron. Hmm. It's just occurred to me, there are 2 different inns here. And I think the room number that she'd mentioned, 5W, that's at the other establishment. Right here, the Trackers Hotel, just next door to the Telegrams.
Yeah. Well, you think they're in there instead?
It
That's
is
where she
entirely
said she
possible.
had a room. She said she had a room in there, no?
Mhm.
5F.
Hi. Damn on. I don't think they're there quite yet. I think that's where they are to meet though, for the exchange.
She's just walking around with 10k.
Hi.
I mean, she's lucky that we didn't just lie, you know? We could literally just say, oh, we got this thing, we'll meet you later on.
Hi.
You bring 10k with you.
And
then
we could have just given her a lump of coal.
Right. There's someone over there, I think. Is there a road that goes up that side?
Hi, there is.
Okay.
That cottage over there is a, well, place that holds many secrets.
That sounds like a secret in itself.
Hi.
The guy down there with a bald head.
I recognize him at the market. I mean, I guess it's good to see people walking about. But then that also being said, it makes me feel a little uneasy seeing that some of these people, they're not at the party.
Yeah, what are they doing?
I don't know. I'm on edge.
Yeah, I'm getting paranoid. How long does a
Hi.
mixer take?
I don't know.
I'm cold.
I had to build us a fire, but we cannot give away our position. Just to think, with that kind of money, $10,000, you could practically make yourself a... But shit, dude, that's a lot of money, so you could practically swim in it.
I'll be honest, I've never seen that amount of money. I don't know what it's worth. I can't tell the difference between 10,000 and 100,000.
I might be over-exaggerating. It might not even look that much. Another rider coming in.
Yeah, we're gonna hit Cornwall with this money. Maybe we can buy some of the stuff that I've been trying to get a hold of. I've been searching around all over the place, trying to get some of this nitroglycerin.
Eh?
I need it.
Any luck finding it so far?
There was one guy that offered me it, but he said that he wants gold bars for it. I said,
Gold
I am,
buzzer.
I ain't got no gold bars.
Eh?
And then another different guy offered it to me, but I had to kill 4 dogs from town.
Shimata.
Yeah, and I said, well, I said I'd think about it. When I went back, he weren't there no more. I don't really fancy killing dogs, you know. So I've been shopping around. But I think maybe we're just gonna have to like find someone to buy it from, straight up, cash in hand, which we finally have the ability to do after today.
The bearded fellow just went into the inn.
Yeah. I see him.
Not to alarm you, but to my right, I've heard rustling twice.
Yeah, I keep hearing rustling all around. I think it's just animals.
I hope so. I hope Fry is having a good time at this mixer at the least.
Yeah, I can't wait to find out what it is.
Hi.
Well, I heard it that time.
Hi, I heard that one again too. There's also 2 people on the balcony of the other hotel.
Yeah, I see
I
them.
recognize Johnny. I think, if I remember, that's Imogen with him too.
Right. Who is Johnny?
Oh, Johnny Higgins. He used to do ice deliveries for the Braithwaites. He's actually become a good friend of mine, and he's proven to actually be a valuable source of information.
Like normal information or nighttime work information?
I'd say a little bit of both. Not that he himself really goes out of his way to get his hands dirty, but he did get himself in quite a predicament. I don't know if you know this Dr. Thine. Come in. I heard someone behind us, but I think he's just passing by. Anyway, this Dr. Thine, he was posing as if they were selling medical supplies when they were unfortunately, in fact, harvesting organs.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hi, Johnny had no idea what he was initially getting himself involved, but he felt he couldn't leave because, well, he was afraid that they might do something to him.
Yeah, they might cut his balls off or some shit.
Hi, wait, they can harvest that too?
I don't see why not. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Shimata. And what, make it into a coin purse?
I mean,
I
that
would
would
hold
work,
Gomen as
wouldn't it?
Hi, maybe. I don't know.
A little scrote purse. He's stretchy too.
Oh, so. We need to focus. Maybe I need to focus.
I'm deadly focused. I don't want someone cutting off my balls and turning them into a purse.
No, I wouldn't want that either for you or anyone.
What happened to him? The organ people.
From what I understand, they've been caught multiple times. I cannot say though their business is done and dusted. I haven't heard any recent activity on their part.
Don't like that.
But last time, I overheard that they were, in fact, even kidnapping Law,
Oh shit.
trying to harvest their organs. I think the last time they were even successful.
I suppose organs is organs. It don't matter whether you're law or not.
Hi.
What did I do with them? Eat them.
I would hope not to. What would they do with that?
I can't figure out what you would do with a person's organs. Rituals.
I mean, I guess I wouldn't put it past. There's all kinds of, I guess, cults around. I don't want to presume or assume that's what they do, but I don't know. There's cannibals too. Who's to say?
I can't figure out why you'd be a cannibal when you can just go to the store and buy some food.
You know, you would think. Why would you have to do that?
Right. I mean, it can't taste that different, you know?
Why?
Then again, a chicken does taste different to a cow. And a cow does taste different to a pig, so maybe human tastes like real nice. I'm not saying I'm gonna try it or nothing like that, but maybe.
I think The Rock is doing something to Levi. Next thing you're going to start saying you like it raw and wriggling.
No, I don't like it raw.
Okay, good. I eat raw fish sometimes, but that's as far as I go.
Raw fish is alright.
Hi.
Number one raw fish.
Tuna.
No. That's
Huh?
way down at the bottom of the list for me.
Way down at the bottom?
Yeah.
What about fatty tuna?
What's the difference?
Well, it's extra, how do you say? Well, apart from it being fatty, extra fatty, it brings out, it really brings in the flavor.
That's a no from me, dog.
What's your favorite raw fish?
Salmon.
Okay, that's pretty top tier. Fry, Doko. I haven't seen Fry not even once.
I know. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Hi.
There's people moving around in there, though.
Mhm.
I'm so fucking hungry, chat. I've got to order food or something. This was supposed to be an hour long.
Question. What if, well, because we are at quite a distance, what if we so happen to see that people start, well, putting their hands up and others are drawing in there? What are we going to do? Especially if Fry might be in there.
Well, if anyone's getting robbed, it's our old woman, not Fry. And if we go in there and try and save Fry and end up losing the gem as well, and we lose twice. So I don't know.
I actually see her dress.
Okay.
Hi. So, safe to presume Fry is, well, not far from her?
Right, I mean, that's his whole thing. You just gotta keep an eye on her and trailer, you know. He's gotta follow her around like a little lost puppy.
Mm-hmm.
I guess when we see him leave.
Hi. I might have actually caught a glimpse of him. No wonder why we couldn't see him. He was by the fire. I saw him briefly for a moment to the window facing our right. That's actually him coming out of the door. Yokata. He's on the balcony. At the front porch. Come in.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Hi.
He trying to...
I think he's trying to spot us. You're doing great, Fry. Ganbatte ne. Oh, Shimata, the door closed.
I think he's trying to signal us up.
Someone open the door. Shimata.
You're welcome, Oliver. That's exactly why I'm still here. I specifically said, and you can go back in the VOD and check it, that I was just going to wait and keep streaming until Oliver shows up. That's what I said, wasn't it, chat? Wasn't it? Wasn't it, chat room? That was what I said. She was talking about our auction and that.
Hi.
Said you might even get more money. How much more money do you think she's talking about?
I mean, 10,000's already a lot.
Oh yeah,
I'm
happy to bank that, but I just mean, I wonder if she's gonna sell this on for like even more, you know?
Hmm.
And where's Fry gonna get some earrings or whatever? He's gonna turn that diamond into earrings.
Hi. I actually slipped in the diamond that I found into his pocket when he was talking to the fellow who was interested.
Oh shit.
Hi. So, I reckon he'll turn those into earrings.
Someone riding in. Fast.
Hi.
Recognize that guy.
Unfortunately... Wait. No, I cannot say.
More people on the move on the bridge. It's our rangers.
Hi.
Right, I'm gonna creep into that bush over there and go to the little boy's room.
Hi, hi.
Don't let anyone sneak up on me. Ladies and gentlemen, now is your chance. If you need to go to the little boy's room, now is the chance. Almost spilled. Not spilled. Whatever, dude. Almost, didn't almost anything. Didn't almost anything. Start the sentence differently with what you actually want to say, Bradley. Try a sentence that you can actually finish. Dropped a beer, but it wasn't open, onto my keyboard, which is what happened there. Fuck me. So hard to say a sentence now. It is crazy. My brain, I got permanent brain damage for sure. Cheers, everyone. Remember to tune in tomorrow for the end of year situation. This has been so much longer than I planned for it to be, by the way. This whole situation is the worst thing in the world. And I need that. That person was like, yeah, how about 6 o'clock? Sure. How about 6:30? Sure. How about anything?
Unfortunately
about 8:20 to
not.
7.
A few more riders maybe. But nobody's really left the inn. Apart from Nadia, I've seen her leave and then go back in.
Remind me never go to a mixer if I got shit to do, you know?
Hi. I think you should have gone in there with Fry.
No. We gotta stay out here. We gotta guard this thing. It's too important. Last place we want to be right now is in the middle of town, filled with people that they know have got money and goods to be robbed off them, you know.
Right.
If I was a thief, you know where I'd be right now?
Where would you be right now?
In the
At the
middle of that
party?
mix-up with my gun out,
Eh.
telling everyone to empty everything into a sack, you know.
Hi. No, you're right, you're right. I think my curiosity is getting the betterment of me. Wanting to know what a mixer
Impatient as
is.
well. This is what I do when I get bored. Just finish that up like that.
Gomenasai. Was having trouble climbing back up, but
What's the matter? You getting cold?
no, I'm not getting cold feet. It is starting to get a bit cold though. But we must press on.
I mean, it's worth it. If I've got to sit around and get cold just to make 10 grand.
Mhm.
Alexander is gonna shit himself.
Hi.
Jeannie ain't gonna know what to do with herself when we show him all that dosh.
Hi, that's a whole lot of money. I still can't even fathom it. What does one do with all that kind of money? I mean, well, I guess we have the boat now.
Maybe we buy a boat, but then again, I'm a bit scared of boats after the last time.
This will be different because it will be our boat.
There's people coming out.
Hi. Oh yes.
Loads of them. She's out. Oh, he's
People are
signaling us.
running.
Wait, what?
I see
Running?
people running. Hi. Two of them ran across the bridge. And that's a third one. Wait,
Fry was flapping his arms about. Wait, where's Fry? You got eyes on him?
I cannot see. People are scattering about though.
What the hell is going on down there?
Hi, we might have to go down.
Wait. We should wait for Fry. We gotta trust that he knows what he's doing.
Hi.
What is going on?
I don't know. Did you see her run out? Because I didn't.
I saw her leave. I didn't see her run out, but I also saw Fry come out. He was flapping his arms around. Like a
Hi.
turkey.
I'm not noticing that Imogen or Johnny are having a reaction either. They're still just there on the balcony.
I do not see them on the balcony.
Wait, you don't?
No.
They're still at the Tracker's hotel balcony.
Oh, yeah,
I know.
I see.
Hi.
Yeah.
I know it's Johnny because he's wearing a beanie as well. I don't know if Fry was trying to get our attention, maybe to calm down, but
What if you go? Just do a once through town. And I'll wait here. With my
okay.
gun out.
You promise you're going to be alright here?
Ain't gonna move until you tell me to.
Hi. Alright, I'll be back.
Jesus Christ. Imagine how cold this rain is in a place like this. Pneumonia arc inbound. I considered doing that on this character once when we fell in the water up in Coulter. We've had some amazing fucking nights on these criminals. Where we've pulled off some like mad moonshine runs. But there was one where we... Who the fuck is that guy? Where the fuck is he planning on going? I see you sneaking boy. There she comes. Levi went in the freezing cold lake river.
Go, man. Okay, so you won't believe this.
Oh no, what?
They're playing hide and seek.
Why?
I don't know. Is there something you usually do in mixers? That gave me a fright for my life. I thought something really bad happened.
Hey, what's this guy up to?
I have no idea. Huh? Nani?
He's sneaking around.
Better not be.
Wait, if they're playing hide and seek, how did you find him so fast?
Oh, so what had happened was when I went inside, I pretended to grab myself something to eat, and the guy, I guess, who is seeking them out right now, he was still counting. And then I guess he asked if I wanted to play too, and I said, "Oh, it's okay, but thank you."
Oh, there's one. I didn't even realize you could get in that building until just then. So what is a mixer then? Like a kid's birthday party?
It's starting to feel like it.
We're gonna be here forever. Kids have got so much energy.
Wait, I think that's Fry. Fry!
There are only so many times I can wave at you from the hotel room.
Oh, sumimasen!
Okay, let's go.
Are we going
Hi.
alright? Whoa,
Yes,
watch out.
5W.
We weren't sure if you were joining the game, sir.
No, yes, I was by hiding inside the hotel room.
Ah, so ka.
Run back.
Whoop.
My brain.
Not your brain.
It's unlocked. 5W.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Sorry about the accommodations. This is where I store a lot of my things.
None at all. These are quite,
It is most accommodating.
right.
Thank you.
Yes, at the moment I'm rarely staying at the Welcome Center, but this is where I'm conducting business. Can I see it?
Mr. Levi?
Yeah. Now handle with care, yeah?
So, my colleagues and I, we went to Guama at your behest. And there, after getting the trust of the locals, we got to the mine. And collectively, we spent over 3 weeks toiling away with nothing but coal and flint and coal to our names. And then, on the last day, after we had all but given up, and in fact, Mr. Levi had gone back to the crossing already, at about 3 a.m., I woke up and I said, no, just one more swing. So I pulled myself out of bed and I swung at the wall once. And I heard a sound resonate off my pickaxe like something I'd never heard before. Something mournful, but also with a hint of sorrow, anger even. I swung one more time. And then, lo and behold, Obsidiora was in my possession. Obsidiora.
It's beautiful. I've been looking for something like this for a long time. If you found any others, I would certainly consider purchasing them as well.
Oh, I see. If ever we are in the Guama region, oh, Mr. Levi, could you please count this for me?
Oh
I am
my
not
God.
very good with numbers, and this purse is heavy. Do you see this?
Yes.
Miss Jean, do you see this?
Hi.
Okay. Hi indeed.
Superashi.
Well, madam, thank you very much for your patronage. And
Thank you very much.
if there is anything you need ever found or Mr. Levi and Miss Jin have different skill sets from my own, we would always be at your behest.
I thank you very much.
Yes, I'm very good at
Perhaps
climbing.
someday, I mean, I might like to see the place you found it.
Oh, I see. That would mean a trip to the island of Guama.
Yes, perhaps in the future. But no, thank you very much. I couldn't be happier.
Oh, as can we. Rest assured. And we wish you all the best with your auction as well. Should you choose to want to hold one, we'll do our best to spread the word. But without, of course, saying that we are affiliated. We don't necessarily need that. How would you say? Line.
Don't worry, do as you must, but yes, I'm happy to have it in collection at the moment.
Okay. After all, your safety is of the utmost principle here. But I suppose suffice it to say about Obsidiora, you were perfectly aware of all the stories behind such of La Madre's treasures, correct?
I've heard rumors.
Right. Well, I wish you all the best then, madame.
Oh, absolutely. No, I collect these sorts of things, cursed items, and the more superstition a person becomes about an item, the more I crave it.
Then you and I are birds of a similar feather. After all, one day I want to hold and open a museum here in the crossing for people to see things such as, but maybe not as hot as Obsidiora.
But I'm sure you will then.
Maybe one day.
Well, do be careful. As soon as
if there
people
is anything
hear about
else-
the sort of things you're doing, you may find yourself in a lot of danger.
Right. For now, well, the folk know me as a jeweler, and I intend to make good by that. I'm making someone a signet ring soon.
Wonderful.
Well, will that be all, madame?
Yes, yes. Don't let me keep you.
Okay, we've got to get this this pouch safely to the nearest bank, I think.
Yes, good luck.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you again.
An absolute pleasure. Thank you.
Until next time, madame.
Au revoir.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Am I too late in paying? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Hi!
Have you ever seen so much money in your entire life?
No!
I am losing my fucking mind. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Right. Interview. We gotta get into town.
It's not over yet. We can't celebrate just yet. Where's my horse?
Did you not ride it into town?
Fuck it. Let's go!
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Excuse us.
Holy shit! Say, who has the group funds? Is it you or is it Alexander?
Alexander's got all of it, but really nice you know.
Well, whenever we find Alexander, I'll give him all the money so we have it all in one place.
Oh shit, dude. I can't believe how much money that is.
That is quite a lot.
That is the most insane shit I've ever seen in my entire life. I almost pissed myself.
Almost?
I almost pissed myself right there. She handed you that money.
The purse itself, I think, is worth at least 1,000.
We gotta be some of the richest people in the crossing now.
Right. But you heard her, that she would pay for some things similar to that in the future as well.
I think you can find another one.
Another Obsidiora? I don't know about that. However, you know, perhaps now with my jewelry business that I'm running, someone is buying a ring from me next Saturday for $200.
Right. And a pair of earrings.
And a pair of earrings for 50, yes. So I have my work cut out for me, I think. But you saw her.
The beginning.
Only the beginning, but you saw her. She was practically made of jewelry and gold.
Oh yeah.
You know how some people say, right? You know how some people say, "Oh, I'm not made of money." She was.
She was literally made of money.
Yes.
Home free. Look at this. All right, we got to put this money in the bank. Then we got to literally get straight over to the telegram and tell Alexander and Jeannie.
Hi.
That's right.
So we find out the bank's being robbed. We walk in, become the hostages. It'd be absolutely horrific.
I will have to speak to somebody in law about my idea of, verifying things like this. So one-of-a-kind things can be one-of-a-kind.
Yeah.
Because you have so many people out there trying to cheat people. But I'll be back.
I can't believe.
Holy shit.
I almost fainted seeing the sight of that much.
It took everything in me to remain composed. It's done.
Hi.
It is
done. Yoso.
Okay, telegrams. Let's go, telegrams.
After you fry.
Okay.
Do you think we can buy the telegram station?
Oh, and own it for ourselves? Why not?
I can't believe this shit. I can't believe it worked. That shit was mad.
It was.
Alexander's gonna shit himself.
If he doesn't, I will for him.
Treasure hunter. Fry, you are a man of your word.
And then we'll say.
Hello.
But I am. Oh, hello.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Don't worry about
Okay, I have to make myself scarce.
Yeah, me
But,
too.
yes. But we have succeeded.
Great job.
Indeed. Where's Miss Jin so I can say goodbye and then we can go our separate ways for now?
He's writing a sappy love letter to Alexander.
Oh, dear Alexander. After all our work and hardship, we finally have enough money to elope.
She's gonna buy some nice perfume. She's gonna slather herself up in it. They're gonna give each other a big smooch on our brand new boat.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be disgusting.
It's going to be foul. I have not stopped smiling this entire time.
I can't believe it worked. I can't believe we actually did that. When you said it, I thought, yeah, maybe. But it seems like one of those like pipe dreams, you know.
I
Type of
thought
thing
it
that you
was too
think-
good to be true.
Yeah. I thought maybe you was being scammed or something, you know.
I thought that, well, we were going to meet a group of 5 individuals inside that
Oh.
hotel room with knives or something.
I thought she was gonna turn around and be like, "Well, very good. You've done a fantastic job."
Now pull him up.
You know.
Ah,
No way,
right.
you think?
Oh, I did. I mean, I didn't. I wasn't gonna write her off for it. You know, that's why we kept it on
Right,
us and
no.
sent him in without it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's good. No, you must always be on your toes and keep your wits about you. You never know. Imagine if she did.
Oh,
Kimoi.
I'd be furious.
Hi.
But she didn't.
Mhm.
Right. Okay.
Before you came in, she was like, "You're not going to rub me, are you?" And I was like, "No, we are people of our word." And she seemed happy about that.
Hi.
Yeah, we were saying like how easy it would have been to, like, we knew that she had that much on her. You know, if we had just lied, we had no proof or nothing that we had that thing on us. We could have easily
Right.
just like taken her for like everything she was worth.
I think she is worth a lot more than that.
Hi.
Right.
Agreed.
She kept calling it a small sum.
That's crazy.
Hi.
I gotta go get my head down.
Okay, me too.
This
Hi.
took much longer than I
It's
thought
about
it
that
was gonna
time.
take.
Right.
Good job, everyone.
Yeah. We're gonna have to go do something and celebrate with the others soon. You know what I mean?
You too, there, Fry.
Good job, everyone.
Hi. Good job, everyone.
Good night.
Oyasumi.
I'm literally gonna go right into this camp here. Quit it. That's me done, boys. That took so much longer than I thought it was going to take. I thought we were going to do a quick hour of WildRP. Never. It's never a quick hour of WildRP, is it? Alright, well, thanks so much for watching the stream, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're doing the end of year vote tomorrow. Disby, what the fuck?
Emotional damage.
Thank you very much, Disby. That was so fun. And I'm gonna go and eat some food before I pass out. End of year vote tomorrow. Thanks for watching the stream today. A nice quick bit of WildRP. That was crazy. I can't believe how much money that was. That was insane. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. New Year's party tomorrow. See you then.